I've been thinking a lot lately. If I started my own business, I'd probably feel way more fulfilled than I do now.
Here we go again. What's the business this time? Last month it was a coffee shop, before that a podcast.
Yeah, but this time it's different. I've been thinking about starting a skincare brand, something clean, minimal, and sustainable. If I actually did it, I'd call it Glow Habit.
Glow habit? That's catchy. I like it. But if you quit your job to do that right now, wouldn't you be a little broke?
Okay, true. But if I saved up for a few months first, I could launch it without stressing about Ani.
And what about experience? If you ran your own company, you'd have to deal with suppliers, marketing, logistics, all that stuff.
Yeah, but if I kept working where I am, I'd never learn those things. I'd be stuck doing campaigns for other people's brands forever.
That's fair. Still, if something went wrong, like if your first product didn't sell, would you be okay with that?
Honestly, yeah. If it didn't work out, I'd just go back to marketing. It's not like my skills would disappear overnight.
Good point. You'd always have a backup plan. But I think you'd need a partner, someone who understands production or finance. If you found the right person, you'd have a real shot at success.
Totally. If I had someone to handle the numbers, I'd focus on the creative side. Branding, social media, product design, that's my thing.
So what's stopping you?
Fear, mostly. If I failed, I'd feel like I wasted years dreaming instead of doing.
Yeah, but if you never try, you'll always wonder what if.
Exactly. I keep imagining what my life would look like if I were my own boss. If I worked from home, I'd have more freedom, but also more chaos, probably.
Yeah, you'd miss the structure. If no one pushed you, you'd end up working in pajamas at 2 p.m.
Hey, pajamas can be productive. But seriously, if I woke up every day excited about what I was building, that would be worth it.
I get it. But running a business isn't all excitement. If you had employees, you'd also have pressure, deadlines, and responsibility.
True. But if I built something meaningful, I'd handle the stress. I'd rather be exhausted doing something I love than comfortable doing something I don't.
I like that mindset. And who knows, if your brand took off, you could inspire other women to do the same.
Yeah. If people saw that I started small, maybe from my kitchen, they'd believe they could too.
That's powerful. But let me ask, if you had to choose between security and freedom, which one would you pick?
Freedom. If I had enough courage, I'd take the risk.
Then maybe it's time to start planning. You don't have to quit tomorrow. If you created a side project first, you'd test the waters.
That's actually smart. If I started selling small batches online, I'd see what people liked before going big.
Exactly. Test, learn, and grow. If it blew up, you'd have proof your idea works.
And if it didn't, I'd still have learned something valuable.
You always do. I think if Mom heard this conversation, she'd say, just don't forget to sleep.
She totally would. But yeah, I'm serious about this. I think I'm finally ready.
Then go for it. If you believe in it, that's all that matters.
Thanks. If I ever become the CEO of Glow Habit, you'll be the first one to get free skincare for life.
Deal. If I start glowing, everyone will know why.